I've made 2 little passport, oops, here we go again, notebooks, and Courtney, my daughter, sewed on the outside for me, and obviously it wouldn't be me if I didn't stuff up. So I'm telling you, one of them's upside down, but I've made it so you can't notice too much. But you know, that's the way it is, that's the way I roll. So if you want to buy it, you buy it. If you don't, well, then leave it for someone else to buy. All the others that I've put up in the last week have gone, so on the Etsy shop. So I'll flip through these for you. They're made from Craftex. I'll do this one first, probably because this is the upside down one, so we'll get this over and done with. I'm not into bindings or closures, so this is a lace, oh gosh, this is a lace ribbon that holds it all together, if I can get it undone. No, hang on. Yeah, so what it is, got it, okay, yep, so it's the Craftex, hang on, I'm just moving a bit, just getting this right, that's better. So it's the Craftex, and my daughter's sewn all around it for me. So the little journals, and under here is my oxided vellum I've made, and some washi tape, and this beautiful little photo. Okay, so I think, yes, this is the one that's upside down, but don't let it phase you because it still looks good. So on the cover we've got pictures of some little girls, and I've put that up there to show you that it is upside down, so I'm not hiding it. But the fact is, that's craft, and that's what happens. You make mistakes, and when you make mistakes, you're good. So if you make them, good on you. Embrace them and move on. So that's what I'm doing. Happy ever after. Now this is a little flip out, as you can see, it's upside down. But it doesn't matter, you can turn the journal this way and work that way, and you can work that way, so it doesn't really matter. This is a little pocket to be seeking. In here I've got little card or little papers. Quick, write a good idea. These are like Project Life for note taking, and yes, so they're just little papers that you can write on and fill things in, and do, you know, the things you do. Sayings, a little stamp, book paper, oh no, it's a receipt paper. Here we've got more of my vellum. Oh, listen to that crunchiness. And under here you've got tags, and these are little tea cards from my friend Tracy, who sent these to me. Thank you very much, Tracy. They're a little, yeah, I think they're from England. Well, she's from England, and they come with Brook Bond tea and tea bags, and we don't have them here in Australia, so I'm tipping they're English, and they're awesome. And there's all different kinds, and I've put them, oh, there's a little tag, so I've put them throughout the different books that I make, because it's just interesting to have something different. So that's under there with my crunchy vellum paper, and that little tag. This is my ink dyed paper. Oh, here we go again. Edith Holden book. Yep, got it right this time. Some vintage. And here we've got an assortment of labels. This here is my canvas I've made on canvas, with all the oxides and just some tags. And you can add these tags to the books. And my phone keeps dinging, so I do apologise for that, because I haven't turned it off. Hang on, I'll put it on. So this little card, the sewing card. Oh, look at this little duty, a little mermaid. Another card. Good things come to those who wait. Yeah, we know about that. A little note card from Tim Holtz. Little man here. Some handmade paper and a label. Young girl sticker. Chinese paper. That's awesome. Don't know what it says, so I apologise if it's rude, but I don't think so, because it's from a book. But then again, you never know. Butterfly. Tim Holtz card. I made this little card. This is, oh, there's a bit on there. Yep, look out. This is a man, and it says January 1905. So it's Tim Holt's card. I think it's a Mike Deacon photo, and some little tags to go on there. I'll just put it together. The rest of the canvas, some words, coffee stained. Oh no, yeah, coffee stained paper. Edith Holden, handmade paper, crunchy vellum. I just did transfer on. Yeah, it is from a receipt book. Handmade paper, tag. That's stamped and inked paper. And here's another flip out, upside down flip out. Maybe I should brand that. And then some flowers. Maybe I should brand that upside down flip out. That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Hang on, I'm just going to put this back on. So that's the first one. So I will write, oh, I'll do that after. I will write in the description that it is upside down. So if you want the upside down one, then feel free. Here's another one, the same thing. It's being stitched, graph text, same washi and same oxide paper with another little thing on the front. Now, this one has got a pocket at the front. And it's got these little tea cards that Tracy sent me, and an old man and a ticket. So these are quite awesome actually, because you can do lots with them. I was very impressed when Tracy sent them to me. Thank you, Tracy. A card, a receipt. So these are virtually the same, but this one's up the right way. Look at that, fancy that. A little ticket here. This is a vintage kids book page. Handmade paper. Another one of Mike Deacon's printouts on Chinese paper. And here we've got a couple of tickets, some eggs from Tim Holtz in a real life on coffee stained. Keep this ticket. Little angel. Edith Holden paper. A ticket. Vintage paper. Some Tim Holtz. Some of that gorgeous ink paper I made. Of course, my vellum. Here's some little tickets. It's a Tim Holtz and more of Tracy's little tea cards. On my scrunchy yumpty vellum. I love that stuff. I'm going to make more. I might actually sell some in the Etsy shop for people that can't do it themselves. Because that's really just the middle of the book. Little ticket. Oh, listen to that. Sticker on homemade paper. Little tag. Tim Holtz paper. Some more tickets here. Little tickets in a king card and a railroad, I think. Yeah. And you can put these tickets without write on them. You can do what you want with them. You know the rules. Well, not the rules, but Elizabeth Holden book. There's an envelope I made. Don't know if it looks right or not, but it's on there with a little girl. Oh, more crunchy coffee stain paper. Here's another pocket, and they've got the same little papers in them, but different sayings. This one's most memorable. Away we go. And don't forget to bring. So they're more of a travel. They're more of a travel theme. That one. In this little pocket. Now I must admit, I have to say I'm sorry, but we're having a bit of trouble with Australia with this heat at the moment. So I'm trying to glue, or not glue, but to double side tape everything. So sometimes you might just have to push down the sides because everything's curling. Everything's curling up because of the heat. We're having a big heat wave here, and all my papers that I'm inking and stamping, they're all just curling and going round each other. So I have the craft room in here and I have the air conditioner on full pelt, but it's just not good enough. So all my paints are drying, my glue sticks are drying. So I do apologise, but I've double taped and made sure that they're mostly pretty little card sticky. So handmade paper, little card here on a vintage book page. Another card, first half month, like a little work tag. That's the right way up. receipt and that page, and we have a an older lady on here. So that's those. They will go up on the Etsy shop, and like I said, I've glued everything as much as I can and double side taped it and done it all, but it's just a thing we're having here at the moment with the heat. So I am aware of it, and I'm trying to do it as much as I can. And that's that one, and we'll try with this one again. So these will go up on the Etsy shop soon when my daughter gets home and does all that stuff, because I don't do that. She runs it for me, I just create. So there's both of them there. So don't forget, one is upside down. Oh, and they're just a single stitch. One is upside down, and I will mention that in the listing. Okay, I hope you like them, and if you've got any questions or anything, just ask. Thanks, bye.